Everything should be better now. Hello, 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 hello. Hello everyone. We are currently about to watch. Actually, no, we're not gonna watch that, but we are. Whoa, whoa. Okay, that's much better. Okay, so everything should be good. Um, they say the stream is only 1080p right now. It's not doing 60 frames. I don't know why it's not. I still had it at 60 frames, but then I don't know if it reset. So, long story short, we had 30. There was nothing wrong with 60. And then when I streamed today, it had a problem with like an internal problem with the laptop that it cut off after like fucking 3 seconds. I don't look, man. I can try my best all the time. I really be trying my best to like learn this stuff, and I've been dealing with Streamlabs for so many years. I know how to do all of this stuff, and I'm looking at a couple more walkthroughs on people on how to properly set up a 60 frames per second stream. We went through trial and error days ago. We found out a good solution for the stream. We were doing 1080p 60 streams for multiple, like at least 2 to 3 days back to back with absolutely no problems. And then out of the fucking blue, it just starts today, just start having problems. Um, I'm actually happy that we kind of caught this again. So now that we can, you know, go forward. This could be a huge week. Going into Thursday, we could be getting the Nintendo Switch 2 information. So, with that being said, I just want to go. I don't really add anything to this setup. This is just a normal setup. But we'll add it over to this. Cool. Okay. We've talked about Monster Hunter Wilds for a while. We also talked about me knowing that Monster Hunter started on PS2. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people played or saw Monster Hunter for the first time on PS4, but it did come out and start on PS2. It would make sense after Monster Hunter World did really, really good on PS4, or did good because of PS4, that Monster Hunter Wilds, which I do believe is a direct successor or a direct sequel to Worlds, that PlayStation would get some sort of benefit for the gamers. Something additional. So I'm happy to say I was watching, I was about to watch the Squid Games episode of Hot Ones, the show where you eat hot wings and you ask questions. I was about to watch it, and then I lie to you not, that episode was brought to you by Monster Hunter Wild. They had a Monster Hunter Wild marketing in the beginning of the show as one of the sponsors. And every time when I go into it, it starts up with this trailer. And this is the trailer that everyone's going to see. Not just me. Everyone sees this marketing trailer. This marketing trailer starts out like this. It's about 16 seconds long, 17 seconds long. It starts out literally like this. It says Monster Hunter Wilds get exclusive benefits with pre-order. And it says PS5, right? It doesn't say PlayStation exclusive benefits. It say get exclusive benefits with pre-order. Now, that could mean, okay, you pre-order the game and you get benefits. You would have just said that, get benefits. But getting exclusive benefits when you pre-order, again, I don't know. They say offer valid on digital version of pre-orders or PlayStation Store until February 27, 2025, which is the day before the game comes out. I don't believe they talked a lot about this game. The game is now 44 days away. Sometime next week, I think the game will be 30 days away. Or, no, it's not that. It's not going to be that. Be the week after next, where it'll be 30 days away. I think it'll be that Tuesday, 28th. And that's when it's going to be very interesting. So, not next week, but the week after next week, which will be the last. Am I getting this right? I think I'm getting this right. I think the last week of January is when Monster Hunter will start to be around 30 days away and 28 days away, which will be, the exact days of, when it comes out. It's going to be interesting to see how the marketing picks up and in which direction. As we all know right now, marketing is with PlayStation. When he premiered the new open beta, he was holding a PS5 controller. It looks like when you go over to Hot Ones and watch the new episode featuring Squid Game, it's featured by Monster Hunter Wilds, and this is what you see. You don't actually see any Xbox marketing for Monster Hunter Wilds. It's going over there. It's a multi-platform title, but you don't really see that it's marketed at all. I think Capcom is well aware that Xbox fans didn't fuck with this game. If I'm not mistaken, it quickly went to Game Pass after 2 years on the market. And even when it did go to Game Pass on Xbox, it didn't pick up any additional sales. It didn't pick up any additional love over there. Monster Hunter Wilds, being more on a AAA level, should get more attention, better visuals, good looking character models. Animations and attack patterns are going to be much better, especially for your created character. More charm, more waifus, stuff like that. So it's going to be much more attractive on a visual level. But again, is that enough to get Xbox fans to do the one thing they've been declining to do over the last 5 to 8 years now? Buy games. And this is why this stream is probably going to be digging deep into how a Nintendo Switch 2 is going to speed up the death of Xbox. We're going to get to that in just a little bit. I am your host, JayTechTV. I am going to be talking to you guys about all the gaming news that we have to go over real quick. I'm going to go dive over into my Discord. And if anybody's a part of our Discord community, you can jump in. I'm going to give a big shout out to everybody. Thank you for dealing with just a random, weird technical difficulty. I still don't know what it was. I toned down some of the settings when it came to the streaming. Not by much, but enough for it not. It doesn't seem like it has the 60 frames thing there anymore. It just says 1080p. I didn't manually take off the 60 frames, but I guess that section got reset. I don't know how that happened. It's a weird occurrence. We were doing 60 frames directly from the laptop for a few days. You guys were here, a part of our original test. I think I'm going to do one additional test tonight, and I'll be featuring a game that we don't normally play, and it'll probably be Star Wars. And we're going to feature it from here. But I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Computers are a mystery to me. I've been around them all my life. And sometimes they just break for no reason. Sometimes they work good, and sometimes like the next day they work bad, and you don't even know what the fuck happened. I ain't do shit different than I did yesterday. And I'm not even fucking with you. I didn't do anything different than I did yesterday. Um, I gotta go do one last thing. Save that. Okay, we're all good. And I'm just gonna go get this new link out. Sorry, because I do want people to be able to find our new stream. So let me just go sync this over to our channel. Again, I apologize. Was it my fault? Not really. But it is my account, so I have to apologize. We were supposed to start at 12. It is 1:57 right now. So again, I apologize. I took up an extra hour at the job today. They definitely needed the help. Paste. So what we're gonna do now, we're just going to switch our featured live stream on my YouTube channel over to the new one. So if you're new or if you're old and you just come past the channel, you can tune in with us. So again, thank you guys for your patience. Okay. Yeah. So I just want y'all to know the trailer you're looking at, I've already captured it on the Elgato through Streamlabs, which actually worked. And I've already posted this up to Twitter, so that if you're on Twitter, you can go look at the clear quality advertisement video. But yeah, it definitely looks like, the marketing is with PlayStation. They're starting it now. They streamed it on the Hot Ones episode, sponsored by Squid Game and also Monster Hunter. And it's just a really, really interesting situation that I stumbled across this while trying to fix the damn stream. It's, man, never in a million years I think. Well, I mean, I know I'm right about a lot of this stuff, but we're not in the middle of the week yet. We're not officially in the middle of the month yet. However, we are in the week where that puts us in the middle of the month, and we are gonna officially be in the middle of the month tomorrow or Thursday. And then it looks like we got some rumors, heavy hitting rumors, that will have Nintendo revealing their Switch. Okay. Take a piss on the Xbox real quick, since that motherfucker ain't coming back with life. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. You can never go a day without pissing on Xbox fans and their dreams. Makes it feel good. While you guys are here, hit the like button. I'm going to give a shout out to the people in the chat for patiently waiting for all the technical random PC difficulties. I have a rant about that, but I'll save it until later. First of all, we got Samurai Beast Warrior in the chat. GamerGoon53. We got Muhammad Rad. Lucci Sky. Ice Queen Gaming. What else we got? Harlem PS Gaming. And I want to give a special shout out to the members in the chat. We have Game of the Year member GamerGoon53. He has a Game of the Year trophy by his name. We have Ice Queen Gaming. She has the Platinum trophy by her name. She's a Platinum member. Big shout out to the two members here. We're going to get started with the chat. Anybody else? We're going to get started with the stream. Anybody else in the chat want to shout out? This is your time to make yourself heard. Also hit that like button. And we are off to the races. So, today is primarily a Nintendo Switch 2 stream day. Very different, very blue, but not PlayStation blue. PlayStation and Nintendo have gone head to head in the past. There's a video clip I want to show off. I don't want to get copyright. I really don't want to get copyright. Oh, shit. I'm trying to remember the last time that I get copyright for this shit. Let me see. G4 TV icons PlayStation. There we go. I'll look at this shit all the time.
Together, which would be sold by.
Okay. So I want you guys to understand that I put out a prediction 2 or 3 days ago that between the 23rd of January and the 28th of January, there was going to be something big happening for PlayStation. I know it, right? I know about those patterns. I know what those dates mean. I am not very confident that what I believe was going to happen is going to happen anymore. And that is because Nintendo is trying to interject themselves into the console race again. They know what is about to go down when it comes to all these games. They know what's going on with PlayStation and their momentum, and they're here to fuck them over. A lot of people think that Nintendo doesn't do things to fuck over certain games or game companies. They do it all the time. They had a Nintendo Direct that they put out right next to one of the Rockstar games. I think it was like Red Dead Redemption 2. And they did that on purpose. So I just want everybody to know, like, they do sneaky things a lot on purpose, and they look like babies, but they are definitely not babies. Okay.
Going to take more.
So I'm gonna play this video. You guys are gonna hear it. Again, I'm not trying to infringe on anybody's copyright. This is strictly historical, and I want people to know the history of PlayStation and Nintendo, and why Nintendo may think that this is the perfect time to reveal their Nintendo Switch 2, when most people normally reveal their systems in June and release them in the winter time. But if Nintendo does it now, they can fuck over people, and if they release it in, let's say, May or June, they can fuck people over again, where in the middle of the year you're looking for information on some of your biggest games. Now, I want y'all to understand this. This does not mean the biggest games will be on Nintendo systems, seeing as though we don't know how powerful the Switch 2 is going to be. I've heard people say that it's going to be a minimum upgrade all the way to it's going to be as powerful as a PS5. So, yeah, you know, it's going to be in between a PS4 and a PS5's power. It should be. That, look, I'm a claim that. It should be. I don't know if it will, but it should be, right? You know, I got off the phone with Truity yesterday. He said, you know, normally they're 2 generations behind. Okay, if they're 2 generations behind and we're three years away from the PS6 and we currently have the PS5 Pro, that places them at anywhere between PS3 power in graphics and PS4. And I think PS4's power is enough for a lot of developers to say, okay, we'll put our games on your system again. Now, we're not supposed to do that. We don't want developers to do that because that would be backtracking, and we are finally getting these developers to make games at 4K 60. So it's a little odd, I know, and it's a little strange, especially with the Xbox Series S holding gaming back. If we allow this, then not only will Xbox Series S hold gaming back, the Nintendo Switch 2 would also hold gaming back. So if you are a fan of progress, if you're a fan of moving forward and having great graphics and 4K 60 and all of that great stuff, you would hope that Nintendo has a system on the level of a PS5. But seeing as though this is going to be another hybrid system and it's primarily going to be a handheld, it has to be weaker because there's no fucking way you put PS5 technology into a rumored to be a $450 handheld. I'm just going off of speculation and rumors when it comes to the power and price. It's nothing concrete. I'm well aware of that. I want you guys to be well aware of that as well. There's nothing been confirmed about power or price. Just speculations and rumors. I don't want them to make another weak system. This has nothing to do with if I'm going to buy the game or not. I just don't want them to. I don't want another company to hold back this generation, which is just now getting started. And it should have gotten started 4 or 5 years ago. But these developers were dealing with COVID. And then a lot of them were very comfortable just using the old development kits and just boosting up visuals. And I just hope that's not where we truly are. Have we maxed out? And I don't think we have. So, again, that's one of the things I really hope is that Nintendo actually makes a big boy system. I've been saying this for so long, and I wanted it for so long. Not just for me, but for everybody, man. We deserve to see Mario in 4K 60 looking realistic as possible. You guys need to listen to this. This is one of the most important history lessons you'll ever learn if you love video games. And I know a lot of you guys claim to know everything about PlayStation, but a lot of you guys probably haven't heard about this. I'm going to play the video now.
Sega was coming out with 70, 80 games of its own per year. The strategy at Nintendo was, let's hold on for the next Miyamoto game.
Nintendo pays close attention when Sega unveils its latest technological advancement.
So Sega came out with the Sega CD. All of a sudden, games were going to be huge. They could be 600 megabytes of information.
To meet the Sega CD threat, Nintendo turns to Sony.
Nintendo wanted a partner, so they went to Sony, which of course was a huge, successful company. Sony may not have been a video game company per se, but the Super NES used a Sony stereo chip for its sound. Sony was certainly, in its own way, a player in the video game industry in a small way.
So it was a race. Nintendo knew that CD-ROM technology was the way to go.
The original concept was a peripheral CD drive for the Super Nintendo that would be sold by Nintendo. and a combined unit, which would be called PlayStation, which was the console and the CD drive together, which would be sold by Sony.
Sony brought in an engineer named Ken Kutaragi.
Well, when you talk about the PlayStation, you just have to talk about Ken Kutaragi, who is considered the father of PlayStation. He came in to Sony in 1975. Right off the bat, he was considered to be kind of a brash engineer. He's very feisty and had a lot of ideas.
He struck me immediately as a...
Are you overwhelmed with identity?
You may not think of me as the life of the party,
time.
but I have a fun side. Really?
Talk about the PlayStation, you just have to talk about Ken Kutaragi, who is considered the father of PlayStation. Feisty and had a lot,
which I think was, I still think to this day is very rare. He clearly is a visionary.
Very dynamic, very energetic, full of ideas, and very creative. He's known to be a fantastic engineer and a brilliant person on the engineering and technical side, but that's just half of it.
I met Ken Kutaragi once. It was not like you were looking at an executive who was buttoned up. We were looking at a guy who was in the trench, who was clearly an engineering mind and was resolving problems. He's an impressive mind, and he's achieved impressive things.
The idea of working on a video game console is nothing new to Kutaragi.
He was thinking about making a 3D game console a long time ago while people were tinkering away on 8-bit gaming. He approached Norio Oga, who was then president of Sony, and said that we should get into the video game industry. But back then, it was just a no-go. Oga and the Sony execs were like, we are not a toy company, and we are not going to get into this business. So that was that.
But now, things are different. Hand in hand, Ken Kutaragi and the people at Nintendo team up to bring Sega to its knees. But Sony is about to face a bitter betrayal that will change the course of gaming history.
Okay, we're going to watch the second part. Now, all of this may be copyrighted, but I'm risking it all because I love this story and I think it's so important. And if you don't understand the story, you won't understand why Nintendo is picking now of all times to remind people that they exist, because they are well aware that people have forgotten that they existed. Also, they would be showing off their console before the DICE Awards is going to be held on the 28th as well. So, like, they are not doing this randomly. Nintendo is not a good guy. It's a lot of strategic value in where they're going to announce and when they're going to announce this new Nintendo Switch. Trust me. They want you to forget about the other games and only focus on them. Now, again, big mature gamers like myself, a lot of other guys my age, they have kids and stuff right now. Their kids may fall in love with this Nintendo shit, but not us. And the weird thing about Nintendo is, if there were any parents that still didn't have a Switch and purchased a Switch for Christmas, that was only like a month ago. That means that you would be revealing your new system supposedly this week, and then all of the parents that got the old Switch, they're going to be like, oh shit, we got to go get the new one. What are we going to do? Are we going to make our kids wait until next Christmas, which is like 11 months away? Or do we get it now? Like, so that's another thing. Again, Nintendo never announced the price cut for the Switch. It's still $300. It was $300 8 years ago. I would imagine that if they come out with a new Switch, it's going to stay that price for the entire lifespan unless it sells like dog shit. And I could expect a couple remasters, a good amount of remasters, remasters and games claiming to be remakes but are actually remasters or ports. So, you know, from what I'm understanding right now, Nintendo's been quiet for a couple years now. They haven't like been doing all of this and all of that. They could be gearing up and making sure that they have games ready for launch. They could be developing games for launch over the last 3 years. We don't know. We can only hope. Did they launch the new Nintendo Switch with a new Smash Brothers or a new 3D Mario? I am not getting that feeling right now. That's just not what I'm feeling. So we know that the last couple Nintendo systems, if I'm not mistaken, the Switch did not launch with a Smash Brothers game, but I think it did launch with Mario Odyssey, or maybe it launched afterwards. But I don't know. I hope that they are on their shit, because, you know, after what happened with Astrobot, I know they feel some type of way. They definitely feel some type of way. And you're gonna see why Sony feels some type of way. I do want another Clash of the Titans, Nintendo versus PlayStation. I would love it. I would love Nintendo to get back in the fucking ring and try to go head to head with PlayStation again. The last couple of times they lost, like straight up loss. Again, just watch this, listen, and be educated. Remember, I came from Nintendo. I was a Nintendo fan from 97 all the way to 2004, going into 2005. At the end of 2005, I went back to PlayStation full time, and then that was it. It's just been PlayStation from 2005 till now 2025. So like 20 years. I've been strictly PlayStation 20 years. Okay, let's get started.
As Sega prepares its new CD-ROM expansion for the Genesis, Nintendo and Sony work on a CD-ROM system of their own. But Nintendo begins to have second thoughts.
The big reason why Nintendo kind of balked on the Sony technology idea was that they weren't going to have any rights to the CD technology. Sony was going to retain all the making of the CDs, they were going to manufacture it, distribute it, and that totally cut Nintendo out of the picture on definitely a large profit margin.
And that made Nintendo very, very nervous. So in the forefront, Nintendo's telling Sony everything's great. But behind the scenes, Nintendo went to Philips and said, why don't you start working on something for us?
Nintendo's insecurities lead to a dramatic climax in 1991.
CES comes around and Ken on something for us.
Nintendo's insecurities lead to a dramatic climax in 1991.
CES comes around.
Okay, so this is where it gets really, really interesting. I saw a couple of you guys break off. That's cool. We had 35 people. Now we're at 28. For the 28 of you guys, I understand that you guys are a little bit smarter than the 35 that we just had, right? Listen to this. Didn't CES just pass? CES just passed last month, last week. So the Consumer Electronics Show that's always held in Las Vegas, it just passed last week. So of course, Nintendo's not going to do, oh, let me show off my hardware at CES. No, they have a horrible history doing that. They will never, ever do that again because of what happened at this CES. And you're going to see what happens at this CES. Again, but around this time is the time when you are supposed to traditionally, back in those days, show off your new hardware. And that would also consider video games. Now, you know, I think that the PS4 technology was showing off around February, if I'm not mistaken. And, you know, stuff like that. There was rumors and leaks and stuff about the PlayStation 5 in the early part of, if I'm not mistaken, the early part of 2020. So around this time is the time where the new systems are talked about or either shown about. But Nintendo continues to really just kind of like, hey, this is when we're going to show our shit off in the beginning of the year. And we're not going to wait until the end of the year to launch our system. We're going to launch it in the middle of the year. Again, it's only something that Nintendo has been doing, and it's only something Nintendo seemingly got away with the Switch. We don't know if lightning will strike twice and will strike harder. Normally, it doesn't. You know, is the PS5 riding the success of the PS4? Yes, the fuck it is. Things aren't the same, you know, but it is riding that wave. And I can only imagine that the Switch 2 is going to ride the success and wave of the original Switch. The price is going to matter, and the power is going to matter. Graphics capability and the partners are going to matter too. Who can they get on board to make games for the Nintendo Switch 2? If it's weak. If it's weak, who do you get on board? How long does it take to downscale a game and you know, downgrade a game so that it can match the power of the Nintendo Switch 2, if that is a liability? We have to see. Again, right here, this moment right here at CES in 1991, this is what created the beast that we know as PlayStation. Listen.
Ken Kutaragi and Sony come out and they announce the Nintendo PlayStation because they don't know anything's going on.
Nintendo made a sudden announcement and said, well, we're going to work with Philips on the CD technology. That didn't go very well with Sony execs, and Ken Kutaragi was definitely very bummed. He went into Norio Oga's office and said, we just got backstabbed, blindsided by Nintendo. We had an agreement and they totally betrayed us.
Kutaragi went back to his bosses and said, let's not leave it like this. We can make an actual game system. We won't stop with the CD-ROM, we'll build the whole system.
And Oga, who was totally dead set against it before, now feeling the betrayal from Nintendo and being the samurai corporate guy that he is, said, that's it. Pounded his fist on the desk, said two famous words, do it. And that was the beginning of the Sony PlayStation.
Now, more driven than ever, Ken Kutaragi and Sony set out to make a video game console unlike any other. At first, Sony plans to release a system that plays both CD-ROMs and Super Nintendo cartridges. In 1992, 200 units of this PlayStation are manufactured, but are quickly scrapped. Sony decides to wait for the next wave of consoles to enter the fray and intends to capitalize on CD-ROM technology.
There was a big change taking place in terms of media, game media like cartridges, CD-ROMs. This really changed the finances behind game development and game publishing.
In October 9th,
I can watch this shit all over again, man. I can, and I will. Just not right now. I probably got copyrighted well enough. Let me see. Watch this later and put that in my favorites. Yeah, that shit. This little history lesson. I can't tell you how many times I watched this. Or watch so many different versions of this history, but it always tells the truth. It never really changes much. It just adds different people that you probably didn't know that knew about this stuff. You saw Ted Price, which was the president of Insomniac Games, which, as you know, makes Ratchet and Clank and Spider-Man. He knew about everything that was going on. Like, you know, everybody was a part of it. Like Andrew House showed up. Peter Moore was there. Was it Peter Moore? Not Peter Moore. It was the other guy with the bald head. But long story short, everybody knew what happened. No one tried to deny that Nintendo stabbed Sony in the back, and that's why PlayStation exists right now. That's why they went so hard with PS1 and PS2, and they whooped Nintendo's ass so much that Nintendo didn't want to compete anymore, and they made the Wii. That's why Nintendo made the Wii. They could not compete head to head with PlayStation. I want them to try to compete again. It's no fun. Xbox got their ass whooped. Now it's time for, Nintendo to take that spot, tag Xbox out and make a big boy system, and let's see what you got. Thoughts on what on the history lesson. What are your thoughts, people? Talk to me. Monte White, what's going on? You said basically make it a hybrid PS4 Pro with a SSD. See, that's another thing. You're gonna have to make a handheld with a SSD. I don't know how common that is. I know there's a good amount of handhelds out here, PC handhelds, the different manufacturers are making. I don't know what type of SSDs they have in that. What's the biggest ones they can have? What's the fastest they can have? Handhelds are always going to be weaker than like a stationary system, console, PC. It's just, it is how it is, because they have to market that to you and get it to you at that reduced price, because that is why it's a reduced price. It's weaker and, you know, it's portable. Donato. Agosta, what's going on? Both Nintendo and Sega betrayed Sony back in the 90s. They both did, but nobody did it worse than fucking Nintendo. Nobody did it worse but Nintendo. Well, this video is like, this is an old video. This video came out like a long time ago. This is a 2005 video. When the IGN was actually worth shit. I mean, not IGN, when the G4 TV was actually worth shit. Gregory, what's going on? You say, I forgive Sega. They made Dreamcast. I do. I don't forgive Nintendo. And again, I was a Nintendo fanboy while all this was going on. And even, you know, into the PS2 life cycle. I had no idea the real story. And most gamers didn't know what created the PlayStation. We just didn't know. They knew. We didn't know. We were kids at the time. We didn't do research like what we're doing right now and finding out why this happened and who made this. It's just, man, history is fucking beautiful. Exactly, Monte White, but they say Sony's the bad guy, but Nintendo did what they did. And Nintendo is still the baby face, bro. They're still the baby face of the industry, and they did what they did to PlayStation, right? Like, you gotta look at the whole situation. They did what they did to Sony, and it's just wow, bro. I forgot. Yeah, Olivia Munn was on there. Olivia Munn was on G4. That's where I think that's where she got her first start. Then she started doing movies, and now I don't know what she does. I think she's just mothering right now. Does a lot of mother stuff. Let's see what we can track down. Yeah, let's see what we can track down. We're not doing that. Okay, so what we're going to be looking at is we're just going to go take a look over. We haven't went over there in a while. I can't tell you guys the last time I went to Nintendo's YouTube channel. It is pretty fucking dead. Or Nintendo wants it to look that way. But like, Nintendo is not very active at all. Again, it is funny that this fake Nintendo Switch 2 hardware overview video is still up. Actually, there's two of them now. Like, there's one from an hour ago. What's this one? After 8 years, the reveal is upon us. I mean, if Mario looked like that, if Mario actually looked like that and he was in an open world, like, that would be... I'm sorry, bro. It'd make a grown-ass man like me go out and get a fucking Switch. And I actually do want to get a Switch 2. I do want to get a Switch 2. I do want to do some content for Nintendo for the first time on this YouTube channel. I mean, I've done Nintendo content, but not with a Nintendo system, because they're not content creator friendly. Like if I would become a multi-console gamer at that time, and they're not really friendly to that. They're more friendly to, like, if you're a Nintendo person, you're only a Nintendo person. You only do Nintendo content. If you're a PlayStation person, you know, like, PlayStation doesn't give a fuck if you play on Xbox and other shit, but Nintendo actually does give a fuck if you know, capture their stuff, but you also feature in other games from other companies. They don't really like that. That's kind of why a lot of people don't post Nintendo gameplay. Yeah, it's not that they have bad games. It's just that's just what's going on here. That's pretty cool. Is that like a... I'm gonna have to come back and look at this. If I was to get a Switch, there's like about 4 or 5 games I would get. Like Astral Chain is one of them. Smash Brothers, Mario Odyssey. I'm trying to think. Zelda Skyward Sword, or not Skyward Sword. Breath of the Wild, the first one, and then maybe play one of the Xenoblade games. And that'll be it. Okay, I'm gonna cut off the Elgato sound so we don't get any more trouble than I'm pretty sure we might be. Okay, there we go. This is Nintendo's YouTube account with 9 million subscribers. Currently right now, if we go down to just the video section, the last thing they posted was Lara Croft Tomb Raider Remastered, and then Carmen Sandiego and some other stuff, and Xenoblade. I mean, and that's just a definitive edition, not a remaster, because you can't remaster a game that was already doing Switch graphics. You can't really do that, so they can't call it a remaster. They're just calling it a definitive edition. This is what Nintendo is doing. Like they can run old games that are remastered from the PS2, like Tomb Raider. They can rehash games that already exist on their platform. They can show off these type of indie style games with low budget visuals. They can do that. They can play PlayStation Portable. Yes, the original PSP had this game. They can play PSP titles that have been remastered for all platforms. They can, again, Donkey Kong, they can do that. Indie game right here, another indie game right here. That's pretty much the extent of the Switch. Overwatch 2 is on there, but I'm interested to see what it looks like. Oh, that looks bad. Why it looks so blurry? Is that... Oh, no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. Nintendo doesn't even post their YouTube videos in 1080p. Because I guess that's just not what the visuals are on the Switch. I'm not making this shit up. You see it. I was like, why the fuck is this shit blurry? I need Nintendo to step their shit up. They gotta step their shit up. They have to step, not just for me, but for you. Who wants to go blind because Nintendo has fucking 720p fucking games all the fucking time? Come on, man. Fuck that shit. Put something in 4K for once. God damn, man. I'm up here like, man, why is this shit so blurry? This motherfucker, they uploaded this shit in fucking 720p. Nintendo literally getting away with murder, bro. These niggas are doing the bare minimum, man. They are doing the bare minimum. You see that Marvel Rivals didn't go to the Switch. They was like, nah, fuck that shit. You need 60 frames at 4K. We want our game to be on a high level. Fuck that. I'm just looking at a lot of the stuff that they got, and it's just, you can kind of see where their power level is. These are just the type of games that they get. They don't get any of the big boy games. They don't get any of the big sports games anymore. Like, of course, you know, even though I play this for nostalgia reasons, you know, this Power Rangers is you know, it's an arcadey, nostalgic trip, and the way that it looks matches. You know, this is perfect for the Switch, you know, because it looks like that. But that's what I'm saying. Like, they only get games that they can run, and it's not a lot of them. Like, you see me keep scrolling, and you can see that it's the same shit over and over. Now this one is different. Let's go see what Football Club 25 looks like on Switch. I need to see what it actually looks like, not no footage from PlayStation. They're showing more live action than real gameplay. I think we know why. Yeah, Nintendo doesn't really get a lot of big boy games. I mean, I'm scrolling all the way back 2 months ago, and they still get only the type of games that you kind of know for the Switch. I don't know if they're gonna go big boy next time. Do they have to? No. They're making enough money where they at. If they don't feel like they want to actively compete and chase after us, then they won't. And they don't have to. This one was interesting. When the Yakuza, they said they were going to bring the Yakuza games over, but the Yakuza games started on PS2 and PS3. And if they're doing a remaster of those, that kind of makes sense. It's older games. All of these are cutscenes. The gameplay, you know, I'm going to need to see more gameplay, but they can definitely do it. Now, I don't know if this is streaming. I know that big title games sometimes are streamed on Switch because the developer wants them to look good, and the Switch just can't fucking do it, and they refuse to downgrade. But yeah, nobody's saying it's digital. It might be digital though. We don't know. There's been a couple of games they released, and you have to buy them, and they're streaming them. They're only streaming. I'm still trying to see anything crazy. They don't really showing any crazy games. These are all games that you know the Switch can handle. There's nothing huge here. That's where we're at now. I didn't know Shaq went to Fortnite. I must have missed that. Fucking Shaq. What is this Shaq falling through the whole fucking floor? Motherfucking llama dog. fucking Shaq. That's dope as shit. I ain't gonna lie. That's fucking cool as shit. That's some cool ass shit. It kind of look kind of like Static Shock, and I'm pretty sure that Shaq knows about Static Shock because he got the he got the Superman tattoo on him, so he knows about DC Comics. That's pretty cool. I must have missed that. I didn't even know he was in the store. That was 3 months ago. God damn. I'm still looking to see if they have like any big boy stuff, but they're not. They don't really. They're not doing it. So that's Nintendo Switch. We're gonna have to see if they go better. We already know that Mortal Kombat looks like complete dog shit on Switch. But I think this was a CGI trailer because they look really good. Yeah. Other than that, because WB really is desperate to put their games over there, so WB has been putting their big ticket games on Switch, and they've definitely downgraded them. I'm not able to see anything that's like groundbreaking over here. I've been scrolling for like 4 months of videos over here. Yeah, I just can't find anything. That's crazy, bro. Okay. Well, I mean, that's Nintendo for you. I don't see them as much of a threat to PlayStation, but I do know a lot of PlayStation gamers, first time around they got a Switch. It wasn't more powerful. It didn't have big boy games, but you brought it for Mario and shit, and I understand that. So we're gonna have to see. I don't think the Smash Brothers developer is any closer to bringing out the next Smash Brothers. I don't think he said he was gonna retire, but I do believe he said he was gonna kind of slow down after the last one. They added a shitload of characters. I think they had 80 characters. Now this time they have the chance to add Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon, since Microsoft has those characters and probably is going to allow those characters to go into the game. But outside of Spyro the Dragon and Crash Bandicoot, there's not many other characters that are left in the industry to add. So we will see what goes on with that. I mean, Solid Snake, if I'm being honest, and let me see. I'm not gonna go over here. We're gonna feature a game that you guys know very well. But if I want to be really honest about the Nintendo situation, they don't have to go powerful. Like they ride the wave based off of parents and kids. They can make some really good money on the Switch too and work absolutely below the money they've made, like below their budget. They can make a weak system that's a little bit updated, a little bit more powerful, and then make a shitload of money off of people. Not us, but like the casuals. They just need some Mario games and some Pokemon games, and they be good. Where's this one game? This one game, the only game that I know that if I play this game, I can actually play some Mario type stuff. Do I still have the game? That's the question. Nobody figured out what game I was about to play. Is the game that Nintendo themselves hate. They can't stand this fucking game. Can anybody tell me why Nintendo doesn't like Dreams? Can anybody tell me why Nintendo doesn't like Dreams? Oh, you already know me. I ain't never forget about this shit. And yes, I want to remind everybody about something. I want to remind everybody about something about Dreams. I am that 0.1%. I am that 0.1% that got the platinum. Yes, I am that 0.1%. Yeah, I got that platinum in 2020, the year the PS5 came out. I got that platinum at the edge of February. Interesting, because Monster Hunter is going to come out like about a few days after the anniversary of me getting that platinum, 5-year anniversary of me getting the Dreams platinum. Beautiful platinum, 0.1%. Not a lot of people got this platinum. Super rare, ultra rare. But yeah, Nintendo's not a big fan of this game because Dreams allows you to not need them. Oh shit, oh shit, the music's coming through. Oh, they must have upgraded it again. Wow. If you wanted to get a good idea what a good 4K 60 frames Mario would look like, come into Dreams, go to my layout, and you'll be good. They also retrofitted this test area with day and night cycles, so the sun will go down and the stars will come up. Clouds are there, everything's moving. You have the test samples of the different power-ups. You can't do any punches. Oh, you can do a special run. What's this? I don't know about this running. That must be for the new Mario game. I know about the Mario 64 sliding, the baseball slide and stuff. You got some really good animations for the jumping. That's definitely Mario. Yeah, let's talk about Nintendo. Have Mario in your face. Okay, so I think this is perfect. It doesn't get better than this. We're talking about Nintendo and actually have Mario on the screen. So we know why they don't like Dreams, and it's not just this specific one. People love. What the shit was that? Someone just fucking hit me? Okay. Yeah, they don't like that. They're not the center of attention. Astrobot is taking attention away from them. PlayStation is taking attention away from them. Monster Hunter, a game that was on Nintendo systems for the handheld and their console for a very, very long time. It's taking, attention away from them. Monster Hunter Rise didn't do as good as Monster Hunter World. And Nintendo is just not a first priority for Capcom right now when it comes to Monster Hunter, because you are going to get most of your money from the PlayStation community. And they know this. So I can understand why Nintendo has decided to show off the Nintendo Switch 2 maybe this week on a Thursday, when everybody else is about to show off their game and release their games in February. They were like, let's do it now, and fuck those other guys. Do I still believe Nintendo is mean-spirited? Yes. Does everybody else think they're mean-spirited? No. They think Nintendo is a baby, and they think that as such, Nintendo can do no wrong. By the way, one guy made this Mario model. Did the physics for everything, the eyes, all that stuff. Big hats off to the PlayStation gaming community on Dreams, because they've done some amazing levels. I've shown them off over the years. This is just one of the ones I like to use to show off Mario. Probably the best Mario model that's still left in Dreams. You know, Nintendo issued multiple cease and desist to Media Molecule to get rid of Nintendo content inside of Dreams. They couldn't get rid of everything, but they definitely was trying very, very hard for a long time. I've had 2 of my projects deleted by Nintendo inside of Dreams because they didn't like it. They didn't like that it was like Zelda and shit. They just petty as shit. Monster Hunter was first on PSP. No, Monster Hunter was first on PS2. Then the PS2 version got ported to PSP. I started playing Monster Hunter Freedom in 2006, but the original game came out on PS2 in 2004. Yeah, that's the history. The first Monster Hunter game got ported to the PS2. Sorry, to the PSP about a year or 2 later. Nintendo should make a real remake to the Mario 64 game. A lot of people have done a much better job with Unreal Engine 4 and 5, but Nintendo owes it to their fans to do something with that IP. Make a remake to Mario Sunshine. You gotta do something, man. Oh yeah, that's right. They let me switch to Luigi whenever I want. And I got a lot. This is actually a pretty damn good game. Impressive. Somebody really made Mario on Dreams. I mean, yes, I know. I've played a lot of Mario levels on Dreams, but again, it's always remarkable when you see it. Did they use him in another, like, in some other stuff? Yeah, they did. They did use him in some other stuff. I know didn't they take this one away? Unless somebody redid it. I thought they took this one away from us. Super Mario Islands. Oh no, I think I remember this one. Yeah, I think I remember this one. Yeah, this wasn't so good. I thought it was good back then. It wasn't. Yeah, I didn't like this one. It's based off of this one that they took it down. It was really, really good short level, and again, I wasn't the biggest fan that they took it down like that, but yeah, they took it down. Nintendo has really came after this game in so many ways. I'm not even joking. Like, obviously, there's a lot of love for Nintendo among PlayStation gamers that have migrated from Nintendo to PlayStation. But Call of Duty Zombies, Super Mario. That's funny. They be making a whole bunch of stuff here, so that kind of makes sense. And yes, they've made Sonic levels. Yeah, they've done, when you talk about Dreams, they've done some wild shit. But since we're on Dreams, and oh shit, missed my jump. This shit, man. Let me stop, man. This shit crazy, bro. There's some really cool people on here. I remember this one. I do remember this one. Did they take this one down or they kept it up? Yeah, they kept this one up. This was the Zelda 64 level. One of the first levels that they made on Dreams. That was a good Nintendo level. And this is Zelda Ocarina of Time that was on the N64. The shadows were good. The lighting was good. The music was great. You could never really interact with everything. Couldn't go over in the little hole and get the sword. It was just like a showcase. Yeah, this is the exit. I don't think I can go. Nope, can't go here. Your character does get wet from the rain. Jesus. Yeah, long story short, they made a new one. Mario can save the new Switch too. It can get about 40 million consoles sold just doing Mario, Pokemon, Zelda, shit like that. You do need the big boy gamers. I don't know if they're gonna come automatically this time. Am I thinking about getting the Switch Part 2? Fuck yes. Think about that shit over the last 3 weeks. However, if it's a weak piece of shit and it ain't doing what a PS5 is doing, I'm sorry, man. I know those are high expectations, but I mean, it might be high expectations, but hey, you can't budge on that, man. Nintendo is ass right now, and they can stay ass as long as they want to because they're making that money. Like, we gotta be real about that. They making that money, man. I think it's going to be weaker than the PS5. But can it be around the PS4? Yes and no. A lot of people have to think about, when you talk about PS4, you're really thinking about like example. I'll give you an example. Oh, here's a perfect example. This was PS4. Dreams was PS4. You see what people could do in Dreams. I think that they can easily do PS4 if it was like around Dreams and Ratchet and Clank type. Yeah, you can. Oh shit! I fell. I think you could. I think you can do PS4, right? But when you go to this other like type of fucking crazy shit they were doing on PS4, that's when I think that you can't do PS4. So that would be like Uncharted. See, you can do PS4, but you can't do all of what PS4 was on. You're not gonna do like God of War Ragnarok. I mean, sorry, yeah, God of War Ragnarok, God of War 2018 type of game. Like you're not gonna be doing that PS4. So I think that people need to understand that there was two sides to the PS4, and one of the sides is known more because the developers went all out. So I think that we should all understand like what, like, is it really gonna do this? Like a lot of people forgot how good the PS4 games looked. You think it's gonna really do this? You think it's gonna do this? I don't think it's gonna do this. I know for sure it ain't gonna do this. So we need to figure out where are the visuals. Can it do Dreams? Yeah. Can it do the Ratchet and Clank that was on the PS4? Yeah, it could do that one. I think it could do that. Probably a little lower visuals. Maybe. But it's not going to do Uncharted 4, God of War 2018. You know, it's not doing Infamous Second Son. It's not doing Killzone Shadowfall. It's not doing all that. You know, it's not doing Drive Club. It's not doing that. It's not doing Gran Turismo Sport. It's not doing all that. You know, it can't. So at the end of the day, I love when people say, oh, it's going to be PS4, but which version of the PS4 visuals do you think most Nintendo games are going to be? Are they going to be on third-party level? Yes. But then, even then, I think it'll be lower. You know? Let's see where I think they could be at. Where could they be at with PS4? Let's go to my collection and go to PS4 games. Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, which is a remaster of a PS3 title. I think they can do visuals like that. Do I think they can do Monster Hunter World visuals? They should. They should definitely be able to do Monster Hunter World visuals. Can they do Wipeout HD visuals that were basically PS3 but they remastered for the PS4? I don't think they're going to be able to do that. Watch Dogs 2? Fuck no. I don't think they're going to do that. Nino Kuni, they can do that. Detroit Become Human. I don't, me personally, I think I could be surprised. I think I could be 100% wrong on this. But I think that a lot of people say PS4 and they're like, they think of that. If you're thinking of that generation, are you thinking of the like the PS4 games ground up, or you think about the PS3 games that got ported or remastered on PS4. Because see, there's a big difference. Let's show off another game that I think that could be in that realm. Okay. It's one of my favorite games. I still haven't completed it. It's not that I hate the game or anything. I actually got like really far. I got a lot of trophies and shit for it. It's a dope ass game. Look, look at that. I got 71 trophies for Knack 2. And I didn't beat the game though. I haven't beat the story. But that's how many trophies I got for the game. I have not beat the story. The story is pretty fucking lengthy. It's not a bad story. Yeah. I'm on chapter 6. Yeah, this game got 6 chapters. Will it be on this level? I fucking hope so. I hope so. I actually haven't played Knack 2 on PS5 Pro, so that's gonna be interesting. But I think didn't Knack 2 come out on PS? Didn't Knack 2 was a PS4 game? Yeah. So this is a PS4 game. So it should be how do I turn into small Knack? Oh, there. Is there a trust iron? I already got it. Of course I already got it. Well, while we're looking at Knack and like really, really close up, do I think that Nintendo can do visuals like this? I think so. I think that they can do Knack 2 PS4 visuals. I think they can do this. I think this looks really good. I think they can do this. Knack 2 is a big game. Cutscenes were fucking great. I don't know, man. Like, not a lot of people like Knack, but I like Knack. I just never got around to completing the story. Yeah, it's a dope ass game. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. I'll play a little bit for you. Then you guys can yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know, some good video game food. Yeah, that's some pretty damn good food. That's some pretty damn good video game food. Got a meat and cheese section. This game gets a bad rap. This game gets a bad rap. I don't know why. It's a fucking dope ass game. Yeah, there's no hate over here for this. I just need to find a time to fucking play this shit. Oh, look at that. Treasure chest. Frostbite slash, got something. Yeah, you see. How do you see me? I'm so fucking small. Oh, I'm getting all of it. How the fuck I get out of this situation? Now, do I think that they can do the type of stuff that Mark Cerny was doing with the PS4? No. Do I think they can get to visuals on this level? Definitely. You know, they were getting to these type of visuals on the Switch with Smash. But now, all around, that's where I want them to be. I want whatever they were doing with the Smash Brothers visuals, I want them to be on that level. Okay. I don't see anything. There it is. There's the fucking door. Is this one closed? Yeah, there we go. Was that the last thing I needed? It looked like it was. Oh yeah, I can make it. Scanner. I got a scanner. So I can see the power level of the Nintendo Switch 2. I needed that. This gadget allows you to see enemies' physical condition. Okay, good. Would you like to equip it? Why not? I'm telling you, like, Knack was pretty dope. You gotta go take a look at this. Knack had a full-on skill tree. Most people don't know that. Knack had a real skill tree for Knack 2. They had really good combat combos. He was such a good character, man. I don't know why they wanted to hate on this motherfucker. You know, I guess they say this game crawled so that Astrobot could run. And that's cool. The Astrobot definitely got the flowers. I think I remember this shit. I remember that shit, but I didn't say it. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. You got backup, or
Bringing
I got
out
to
the
do this by
big
myself?
guns, huh?
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I put every enemy at every enemy has a health bar. Hey, stop fucking with me, bitch. This fucker over here, sniping me, shit. There we go. Dodge. Dodge. Oh, dodge. I forgot about the dodge. Yeah, Knack is really fucking good. I don't get the hate. No, that dumbass, get down. I'll smack the shit out of you. I need to. Can I go back outside? Then I let me go back outside. Oh, they do. I needed to see if there was like a secret passage. It stays forever having like a small path for a small Knack. And I'm just trying to make sure that I didn't miss one. I'm so happy I got the visor, so at least I actually know the health. I got a health bar for the enemy. Oh, yeah. You guys are dead. Everybody down. Big shit. So we had the old school fixed camera angles bullshit that I don't like. Oh shit. Okay. Can we call this a classic now? Yeah, you can call it a classic. Man, it's way better than most people say it is, man. This was a damn dope-ass game. This is a good game right here. Nah, but I mean, I should. There was one time where I was gonna go for the platinum. I forgot what trophy. Either I thought I couldn't get or I just put off. But I am at 71% on this. But I'm not going for it. I was at one time. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got my super. You're all dead. You're all dead. Stop that. You're all dead. It's over, buddy. It's over. Fuck out of here. Fucked up. Fucked up and found out. Quick work. Put a lot of points onto my Super Saiyan ability so I can be like faster and stronger and shit. Platforming was satisfying. It wasn't too difficult this time around. I'm getting to a part that I wasn't getting, that I didn't get to.
Are your forces ready to give him a proper welcome?
Assembled as ordered. Exalted One.
Need to listen to this.
It's not so hard to say.
I can't believe the High Council made you an elder. I was supposed to be next. You're no High Goblin, Gundahar. This is madness.
Who do you think gave you those weapons? And suits you're wearing?
My ancestors built these machines, not yours.
Ah! You waited in the shadows for 2 centuries. The only reason the High Goblins will have revenge on the humans is me. Get ready. Here he comes.
Fire!
Oh shit! Oh shit! Ah! Ah, fuck! Probably should use my Super Saiyan ability. Okay. I can't move that fast. Oh, that was a stupid idea. Okay, that was not a smart. Oh, I know what it is. Cages are open now. Damn, they got me. The volley, the volley of shitting on me over here. I thought I got the hang of something. I guess not. You know what? That's gotta be something. okay. Waiting for y'all to open the fucking door. So they know I'm in events. I think I remember this shit. But I didn't want to go this way. I wanted to go the other way to see if there was like any other treasure anywhere. Can you turn your back? Can you turn your back already? I think there's a pathway over there. Does this one not turn his back? So that's what happened if you get caught. You don't want me to go. This is obvious. Okay, we're not gonna do it. We're not. Okay, I remember this. Why? I did this before, so my question to myself is, what happened to my game save? Why did I start so far back here? That's so weird. The fuck? Was I supposed to kill that thing? I don't even remember anymore. I think I was supposed to kill that thing. Ah, damn it. That sucks. Oh, I thought I needed to push this over. I guess I didn't. Oh, I did. Oh, okay. Somebody in the chat says, who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Briarios, welcome back to the stream. You said Insomniac working on a new IP project. Where do we get that information from? Is there anywhere I can read that information? VidKid, you asked me, when do you think Sony will announce their launcher for PC? When they want to stop making money. If they announce a launcher for PC, PC fans will cry that it's not on the launcher they want, which is on Steam, and they won't support the launcher, and thus Sony would have wasted time and money on a launcher for absolutely no fucking reason. So, if anybody wants a launcher on PC, they're lying. Because Microsoft had a launcher on PC, Epic has a launcher on PC. PC fans are completely against any launcher on PC. If it's not Humble or what is it, Steam, they don't give a fuck. They hate that shit. Yeah, IGN took forever to report that Halo is basically coming over. I don't believe ZubiTech. If he don't post a link, I don't believe it. Who else is talking about that? The new IP from Insomniac. Who else is talking about it? ZubiTech makes up a lot of shit for clicks. He doesn't like to post links. I can't trust anything he said. He's been burned a couple times. Many years ago when we first started. I was like, nope, that's enough. I couldn't really tell where I was supposed to be. There's a secret passageway over there. I feel like this is a pretty damn good Nintendo stream with the type of games I'm playing. Play Dreams, playing this. on the PlayStation log Discord. Let me go take a look. I'm not getting excited about that, Briarios. Thank you though for letting me know. That project Briarios is talking about in the comment section is in early development. There's nothing known about it. There's no title. There's no artwork. They're still hiring for people. It's way too early to be getting excited about shit like that, man. That's way too early. Y'all, nah, come on, man. We don't need to be like that. Come on, man. We don't need to be like that. I'll take it. Glitchy over there. Fell between the fucking cracks.
Wait right there. Whoever he is, He's going down.
I thought it was the camera, man. I kind of already miss modern day camera.
I'll end this
angles where you have
myself,
control.
exalted
This
one.
shit
Just a moment,
confusing
Rosari.
the fuck out of me.
Patch me in.
Harlan PS Gamer, you said Suicide Squad
Hello,
was dope so far.
Gundahar.
The one and only.
I thought I took care of you a long time ago.
Thinking never was your strong suit, Knack. Prepare to meet your doom. The last voice you'll ever hear will be mine!
No! It will be mine!
You will meet your end here, Knack!
Oh, you fucking dick.
Weakling! Run away, Knack, or die! Too slow, Knack!
Damn, motherfucker!
Quite persistent, aren't you?
Oh, don't run, little pussy. Fuck!
The real fight starts now! Prepare to die!
Come on, come get it.
Weakling!
nigga! I thought I was going to be able to jump out of that.
The High Goblin will rise again!
Annoying fuck.
Wherever you are, Gundahar, I'm coming for you.
Elders, compose yourselves! Rothari's defeat changes nothing!
Oh, okay,
there you are. How have you been?
Better since I met my new friends and realized I could help them with their human problem.
How? Murder and mayhem?
Well, as it turns out, the control center only needed a little work before the ancient weapons could be activated.
So it was you. The weapons. The museum. That artifact. What's your game, Gundahar?
The artifact. If I told you about that, it would spoil the
PlayStation
surprise.
Gamer 51.
But rest assured,
yes, this is Knack 2.
You do not want me to have it.
For once, I agree with you. This ends now.
Oh, you didn't actually think I was here, did you, Knack? That would be foolish. If you really want me, come find me at the control center, wherever that is.
Where is he?
That is indeed the question.
Gundahar is at the control center?
Yeah, and he said we don't want him to have this thing.
He's not a High Goblin. I'm sure we can defeat him. Xander and I will mobilize...
Ava, you have no idea what this ruthless creature is capable of. If he's already armed himself with the ancient weapons...
Imagine if he got a hold of the Titans.
How bad are these guys?
You know the robots you've been fighting?
Yeah?
They're like that, except... huger.
I'm sure Knack can handle them.
Did I mention they were huger?
Maybe we should go take a look.
We should secure any inactive weapons before Gundahar reaches them. Ryder.
Say no more. If you want Titans, I know exactly where they are.
Ava, take a squad with you.
Lucas, while you're out with Ryder, isn't it about time you let an expert look at that artifact? If you please. I'm glad to see you're finally taking this seriously.
Take this serious? You know what? You're right. I should absolutely take this more seriously. Here you go, Xander. I think you're just the expert we need. Let's go.
Yeah, this game is
Here it is, where Marius defeated the High Goblins and ended the Crystal Wars. And there are the Titans.
You weren't kidding, Ryder. They're huge.
At least there aren't any goblins around.
Let's keep it that way.
My thoughts exactly.
There's gonna be a goblin around.
Hale, once we're on the floor of the site, let's spread out and secure the area.
What the shit?
See you on the far side, Ava.
And back to it. Yeah, if
Welcome to the
if
excavation
Nintendo
site.
Switch can produce visuals like this, graphics like this, then yeah, the Switch 2 would be a fucking pretty good fucking system. Gotta play to their strengths, and if their cartoony and kiddie games look this good, then the mature games, if they make it, should look really, really good. May not be on the level of Uncharted 4, but they don't make those type of games anyway. So why produce that much power? You need, again, the answer is you need that much power, not because of your studios, but because of the third-party studios. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. If that's the case, I didn't know that. Oh, Knack 2 is definitely worth it. If you like Knack, if you like Knack 1, you should definitely think about getting Knack 2. That's really good, and I'm pretty sure it's super cheap. The game is old as fuck. Yeah, I haven't been here before. Yeah, this is my first time here, so. Attack speed up. Hook shot speed increase. I need damage. Tackle. You will inflict damage upon enemies you come in contact with. Oh, pretty cool. Okay, why not? Let me get that one. Like I said, bro, there's so many. Look at all these skills. They got so many good skills here. Again, I think a lot of people underestimate how damn good Knack is.
Ryder, I owe you a debt of thanks. That statue of Marius you found was indeed a significant archaeological find.
Why, thank you.
Who the fuck are these little crap things? They're about to die.
Now you boys watch where you walk. Don't contaminate the site.
The High Goblins show up? I assure you, they'll do a whole lot more than that.
Good one, Ryder.
Glad I came around. I'm telling you. The camera is truly trying to hide the secrets. You gotta go around and make sure you pull the camera, which is a difficult thing to do. I think that's my only thing that I don't like about Knack 2 is that the camera is that way.
Why are we going down? Wasn't the final battle on the surface?
There was a mud flow. The whole battlefield ended up getting buried. Archaeologists have been excavating here for years.
You won't let me go that way? Oh, I gotta slide down.
Heavy machinery operating here.
Oh, don't worry. We're used to this kind of stuff.
That was a lucky fall. Damn. Looked like I unlocked everything. Fuck it, I'll trade. Okay, back to it. Fuck! What's the wrong button? What did I do that for?
Technology the goblins had in those days never fails to amaze me.
A modern army wouldn't even stand a chance against them.
Damn it! Platformers.
Hey, those safety barricades are there for a reason.
Not anymore.
Find anything interesting?
Oh, every day, every day.
looking strong, buddy. Don't stop now. Thanks, Knack. We owe you one.
If I was Gundahar, I'd certainly come here.
You? Gundahar? Preposterous. Though now that I look, there is a bit of a resemblance.
Funny, Uncle. Now let's get serious before things get worse.
Wait up. Oh, I remember now. And then the magic carries me over here.
Did you hear? A bunch of the robots went missing last night.
Yeah, someone's playing games with us.
Wait up, what'd I do? I'm pushing the right analog stick to move, and out of force of habit, I'm nervous. But if I do that, okay. Oh, damn it! You gotta be fucking kidding me. What the shit? What? I thought I could just walk off. No. I got a double jump. Okay, I can cheat on that. I can cheat on this. This wasn't lucky. Look at this bullshit. something hiding behind him. Again, so happy I'm curious. Thank you for trading with me. Crush me if I jump through. Didn't mean to do. Are you fucking serious? One misstep. Hesitation.
Dug up this one yesterday. Just look at this fine specimen.
Oh, okay. I see the puzzle. I see the puzzle now. I see the bullshit. I see the bullshit. Oh, I can't go down. Okay, I can't go down. Okay.
We'll need a crane to get it out properly.
Not so fast. First, we'd better see how far down it goes.
I just look familiar. Didn't I just come over here? Oh, I did.
Knack, over here!
Not that I know of. I'm just playing a game to show off what the other side of PS4 graphics look like. And in a little bit, I'm going to play a more serious game for a long time so you guys can all see like a really good looking PS4 game. Because a lot of people are saying that
more high goblins.
The Switch 2 will be
where do they keep coming from?
PS5 or PS4.
Won't matter when I'm done with them.
Really keep those expectations in
I hate
check.
to say I was right, but I was right. A treasure trove of weapons like this? There's no way Gundahar was going to ignore it.
Not today, bro. That's this bum rush dodge attack is really good. Oh, you little fuck. You about to kill me. Oh, no! I gotta fight all over again. Yep, that makes sense. Wake up. Wake up. I'm ready for you now. I'm ready for you now. Fucking dumbasses. Got it.
Good thing the monks are here. They can protect the archaeologists.
I knew they were gonna get me. They overran me. I knew they were gonna get me. Really, it's a really good, like, it's really classic battles. Like, hey, it gets tougher, it gets tougher. We're still on the same arena area, but they give you different challenges. Like, okay, this guy's got a gun. I'm gonna deal with the heavy dude while he's shooting me. You deal with him, but he's still gonna deal with it. Gun it. Fuck away from damn, they on my ass, man. Fuck. Somewhere I still feel like they hid some sort of secret passageway from me. But I just don't know which one it is. I'm in a new excuse me. I'm starting a new Chapter 7-2.
We're gonna have to fight our way across to where the Titans are.
Exactly. And maybe we can stop Gundahar from getting his hands on them.
One of the things I think would have helped Knack is if this version of Knack 2, if it had online co-op. Knack 1 had couch co-op and Knack 2 also had couch co-op. But I wish Knack 2 would have had online. I think it would have made a bigger difference. I think more. Hey, let me get this shot.
I hear you can use scrap metal. We got a lot of it right here. It's just odds and ends from busted robots. Should toughen you up, though.
I knew it. Where is that? Oh, we're going back the same way we went. Oh, we gotta be heavier so we can open the door. So I went through here. Oh. Yeah, I remember this shit now. Okay.
Anything we can do to help? We shut all the gates, but it's not slowing them down.
Damn.
All of our research ruined!
What'll become of my paper now?
Okay. There we go. Anybody else want to come back?
Why didn't Gundahar wake the Titans up first?
Hard to say. Maybe his control isn't as good as we think it is. What's that sound?
Knack! Look out! Tough as they are, I don't think the monks can take out these tanks.
Yeah, it's up to Knack now.
damn it. Cutscene, finally.
Check this out.
Show off!
Oh yeah. This was so fucking cool, man. Like a lot of people. Nice. They did a lot in this one. I ain't never even do all this shit. Oh, I made it. So I can walk all the way back through the whole thing. Damn. I came all the way through all of this. That's so fucking cool. There we go. I knew it. You're just hiding in here. There we go. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I wish they had a Knack 3 too. And I kind of wish if they ever make a PlayStation All-Stars, that they find some sort of room for him, because he's pretty much a good character. I'm not gonna lie. Knack is a damn good character. Oh, we gotta use the paint. Okay, that makes sense. Do it so far. Oh, no more platforms, please. It's a lengthy game. I go through the door now? Yeah, Knack is in Astrobot Playroom, and I think he's somewhere in the Astrobot video. I haven't unlocked it. I can't seem to figure out which way I need to go. Am I doing this right? You on this? Ah, there we go. There's the other one. Desperately trying to find my way out of this road. Okay, I found another bad guy. I'm getting skidded on. I can't see. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Fucking knew it! Come on, Jay, move, move, move! Ah! Can't move. It's Chapter 7-4.
It's the Titans!
They're starting to move!
Oh, how about fuck that? Okay. The Awakening, Chapter 7-4. Okay. Yeah, they saved my game. Good. I got 12 hours in this game. Not bad. I do have a lot done on this game. I gotta go see what the remaining trophies are. I eat. Damn. Defeat 50 immobilized enemies. Oh, okay. Equip a combo meter and hit a 100 hit combo. Okay, that one's gonna be a little difficult. That seems to be the one that's difficult. This one. Acquire 50 Knack medals. Okay. Acquire 70 Knack medals. I think the medal thing may be a difficulty. Achieve 5 stars in every time attack. That one's gonna be fucking annoying. That's 1.4. Yep, that's the one holding people up. And then this one, achieve 5 stars in every Coliseum attack. Damn. Well, some of them I can chip off. I'm still impressed that I got this many damn trophies out the way. I didn't even beat the game. I don't think, to be honest, I don't think any of these have anything to do with beating the game, if I'm not mistaken. Like, you can beat the game on this, and there's not a trophy for actually beating the story. Which is weird. They just stopped giving you a trophy for the story because the story is longer than the trophy list. I think I got a good amount out the way in the story. Can't wait to hop back in there. Okay, everybody. About 5 o'clock on the dot. That's interesting. So it's 5 o'clock. To the best of my knowledge. There's no more Nintendo stuff. And like I said, they're basically for kids at this point. Like, Nintendo is just for babies at this point. Oh yeah. Well, everybody kept telling me to watch this the Blood of Dawn Walker. I never really got a chance to sit down and watch that though. Oh yeah, you about to talk about cooking on Monster Hunter an hour ago on IGN? Well, sign me the fuck up. Let's go. See what that food looking like.
Hello? We want this home from you.
Let's go talk about that food. Now this is all like you just cooking that shit out there for the type of food. But I need to. Oh, the talking food. How they gonna show the cats cooking food?
に比べてどっかに行かないと食べれないじゃなくて、いろんなとこで食べれる、どこでも好きな時に食べれるっていうのもあったんで、なんかまあ僕はなんとなくこうキャンプ飯をイメージしながら、まあ本当に自分一人で完結できる料理っていうのがなんかできない、今回で表現できないかなと思ってて、でまあすごくシンプルな食材だけどその組み合わせとか見せ方でこうちょっとそそるものを作れたら今回はいいんじゃないかなと思って、まあ、そういう意味でこう野菜とお肉と野菜とお魚みたいなちょっとこうバランスよく
It's a pretty nice outfit. I like that armor.
まあ相変わらず野菜は不一定なんですけど
そうですね日本にやっぱ肉にはなりますよね、まあ、ただ今回まあ、どこでも食べれるようにしようというところ、そこでそれぞれのこの野菜とか肉とか魚みたいなアイテムを持ってそれをこう食材にしてしまうと、まあ、どうしても僕みたいに偏りが出てしまったり野菜めっちゃ余るやんみたいになってしまうんで、それが嫌だったんで、まあ、今回はこう携帯食料であればそのどの野菜にも肉にも魚にも自分の方でこう選択することができるような形にして、まあ、無駄が出ないで、あと自分の好みでちゃんと選べるような形には一応配慮した形になっております。
一応配慮したありがとうございますそうですね、モンスターハンターはまあ本当にモンスターの描き方もそうなんですけど、何かこう生活感のあるゲームが作れないかなっていうのがあって、まあ無印の頃からやってたのはこう肉を焼いて肉を食べるみたいなところから、まあそういう要素はもう取り入れていこうっていうので、まあそういうでっかい塊の肉ってやっぱ美味しそうだよねみたいな、すごくシンプルな欲求というか感覚でまずはやってて、そこからまあタイトルをこう越すことに、まあその食事で得られる効果みたいなものがだんだんこう比重が大きくなっていって、まあ自分たちの能力を上げるとか、まあそういった食事をとることでいろんな、自分たちのステータスをこうコントロールするみたいな遊びが入ってきたので、まあそのあたりからどうせ食べるんだったらこううまそうなものというか、もう満腹になるぐらいのすごいこう食べ物をいろいろ考えようって言って、かなり初期の頃からそういう表現はずっとやってましたね。徳田とかも結構お肉が好きなんで、もう徳田が関わるタイトルは大体肉が中心になるんですけど、まあ昔本当に色通りで、まあ肉が中心でもあるけど、まあこう果物とか野菜とかメニューに載せてたんですけど、まあこれワールドの頃からですかね。
I do remember Monster Hunter hitting a 90 on Metacritic.
食事が。
So it's 90 on Metacritic for Monster Hunter World, and it sold over 25 million copies. So it's definitely a sequel people are waiting
個人
for.
的なまあ欲望というかあれですけどね、もうそういう CG で美味しそうな食事ってなかなかないなと思ってて、で本当にそのリアルに作るだけで美味しそうになるわけじゃなくて、何が美味しそうに見えるんだろうっていうのをかなり考えないと、そういう描写をしていかないと美味しそうに見えないなと思ってて、 だからワールドの頃がかなりこうライティングとかエフェクトとかそもそもモデルをちょっとデフォルメしたりとかっていう表現をずっとこだわり続けていて、今回もそれをまあ思い切ってやらせていただきましたといった感じです。はい、
いやアートの方はお任せしますけどもっと大きい方がいいんちゃうかねこの料理はちょっとテンション上がらないのでもうちょっと肉足してないでかみたいなことは相談したことあります
まあ僕の野望としては徳田が肉以外でも美味しそうに見えればいいなっていう肉以外のものでもこれ美味しそう食べてみないって思わせれるかどうかは、まあ、結構チャレンジでまあなかなかヒットしないですけど。
Put egg on there. I don't know you had egg.
肉でも美味しそうって思ってもらえるなら。
That's pretty dope. They seem to have a lot of combinations in just that style of the food. But I do want to know if the cats have the canteen, the classic canteen for the cats. I mean, I've seen it. So I'm pretty sure they do.
そうだなと思ってたんですけど、やっぱ肉だな肉うまそうだなって思ってしまったぐらい今回のそのちょっと豪華なタイプの肉の表現っていうのはすごくいいものになってると思います。
Pretty nice. Damn, man. Monster Hunter marketing is starting, man. That marketing is starting like I thought. They're starting it out with the developer diaries and stuff like that. Now, what I wish IGN would do, but again, it is what it is. It would have been nice if they had a translator, just for people that's not gonna read all that. But it was good. Sony showed off new tech where you can smell The Last of Us. Okay. Dynasty Warriors Origins. IGN gave it a 9. Watch this later. I think I'm gonna order a little bit of food and finish watching some of my movies and get back on Monster Hunter. Might break away into some other games, man. There's a nice little breakaway from Monster Hunter. Play some Knack 2 today. That was pretty damn good. Doesn't look like she was very happy.
I'm here with Sydney Goodman.
You are here with Sydney Goodman.
We used to be coworkers.
I forgot that this is for work.
Sydney, we used to be coworkers.
We did.
What happened?
I quit.
Well, there you go. Is that Mystic 7 from the internet?
It is Mystic 7 from the internet.
What are your...
She said she quit. Oh, boy. I mean, it's good that IGN is still around, but... do you really need IGN? Have high-level content creators that can do the same fucking shit you're doing. You got gamers on my level that can post gameplay, get impressions out there, review stuff. I mean, you know, in all honesty, you really don't need IGN. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Knack got me wanting to play, oh yeah, that's right.
Okta simplifies user enrollment by providing seamless customer identity and access management.
In other words,
the comparison somebody did. Like somebody did a comparison for. Nah, this wasn't the best one. There was a good comparison for Uncharted 4 versus Indiana Jones. But I don't think it needs to really be done because, you know, why does it need to be done? Yeah, Monster Hunter about to blow up. Now, I had noticed one thing that they did. They did something interesting. So, during the beta, the second open beta promotion video, he's using a PlayStation 5 controller. That's interesting. But what I find interesting about the promotion, yes, the sky is blue, but towards the top, it's kind of PlayStation blue in some of the shades. And obviously all the platforms are white. Now, I don't think it's intentional, but if you kind of think about it, you kind of look at the top, you see a shade of PlayStation blue. And PlayStation is the first platform left to right. And you kind of, again, at the end of the day, if you're looking at marketing, you're like, I'm getting this for PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's on Xbox. Yes, it's on PC. Fuck that shit. I'm getting it for PlayStation. It's like, there's so much just here that kind of is like, that's a PlayStation game. Inadvertent marketing towards PlayStation with just that and the controller and stuff. Well, I mean, again, I think the PlayStation already had the marketing, but that text right above on the blue at the top of the poster, I think that's pretty fucking smart on Capcom's part. Like, that's really good marketing. Let's see what's going on. Somebody in the chat said Metroid Prime 4, I wouldn't say is for children. Yeah, I mean, we'll see how good it looks. I expect games like that and hopefully the next Zelda to look really, really good on the Switch 2 if it's using PS4, you know, type of settings, specs. Which have no problem making those games look the way that they should have looked a long time ago. So I'm very excited to see if they go all in on power or if they just give you guys more of the same. Okay. Well, it is 5:15. We started our stream roughly around almost 1. I had a good amount of time gaming. Guys, I will be talking to you guys a little bit later. I'm going to get me a little bit of sleep. I'm going to try to do these timestamps before I do that nap. Tomorrow, I'll be gaming. I'll probably stream my playthrough. But I think we really have to think about the type of specs a Switch 2 would be if it's all in on PS4. We could be getting Uncharted 4 graphics. If it's not all in, you could be getting graphics like Knack. So at the end of the day, it's gonna be something like that. So again, just again, if we're looking at Knack, we're looking at something like this. All right, if we're looking at Uncharted, we're looking at something like this. Get what I'm saying? Like, or I could go to any other PS4 game. Let me find a good, decent PS4 game, remaster or otherwise. Let's see. Or you could be looking at like Days Gone. Days Gone is a PS4 game as well. And look at how good that looks like. I'm trying to figure out if people understand what PS4 was doing when it came to different types of games. This was a PS4 game, but tried to make it seem like it was a PS5 game. We're talking about Cyberpunk. So again, let's say that the Switch 2 is going to have PS4 visuals. Again, if you're not going with a game like Knack, you go with a game like Cyberpunk. You go with a game like Uncharted. There's so many different levels to PS4 technology when you're looking at different individual games. Now, I think there's another good example of PS4 visuals. Like this was a PS4 game, indie title, but still PS4. I would love them to bring back Wave Race if they announce Wave Race for the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm a sucker for that, bro. I'm gonna be a sucker for that, bro. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to pick that shit up. I'm gonna have to pick that shit up. Day one, yeah, I'm gonna have to pick that shit up. Here's another example of PS4 technology. This is Batman Arkham Knight. If they can do stuff like this, then again, that's gonna be really good. Again, different levels of PS4 technology. Different developers were able or willing to pull out more power than the other developers. Another example of PS4 visuals right here. One of my character that I made on Tony Hawk Pro Skater remaster or remake. I ain't gonna lie, this shit was fucking dope. Well, guys, keep that in mind. There's different levels to the PS4 visuals. It's a much more loaded question than a lot of people would care to realize. You know, how good would the visuals be on the Nintendo Switch? Trying to see if I got any other examples of PS4 games. Callisto Protocol was a PS5 game. That's a PS3 game. We can look at the whole. This is a PS3 game that they remastered for the PS4. It started on PS1. But this is what it looks like. That looks amazing. I don't know, man. I don't know. If we got the Switch 2 doing PS4 visuals on this level, that's a fucking threat. Yeah, I don't know, man. This may be a little bit too intense for whatever they're about to do. Since the main gimmick of the Switch 2 is that you're gonna be able to travel with it. Nah, it's not good. I don't know. Switch 2 with visuals like this. Some big shoes to fill. That's crazy shit. Okay, guys, I'm about to log up out of here. It is 5:25. Doing all something serious over here. See you guys next time.